Hi, Super Spruce here, back with another Antimatter Dimensions New Game Plus video, episode 121, and it's been a while, it's been a long time since last episode, just because I've been away from my computer and I couldn't record, so, yeah, people are saying I'm really slow in this game. I mean, that's part of it, like, when I'm away from my computer, I can't record, so, yeah, I mean, I have found a way to upload when I'm away from my computer, so, that is really nice, but anyway, I can gain E122 quarks. I can probably dilate for... That's not even a lot of tachyon particles. I thought I was going to get a lot more than that. But the big thing is that I can get a lot of quarks. I think green would be the best. So, no, maybe not. I think what I want... Actually, I can also check these just to see if I can gain 5.5 electrons when I sacrifice. That could be a big thing. I'm just going to quantum now and put it into green just because I'm suffering from a lack of green power. I have a lot of red, a good amount of blue, but not a lot of green. So, it's really been a while. It's crazy. I wonder how many time theorems I have. I have E88 time theorems. That's enough to, like, get so many things. It's enough to get paired challenges, even though I'm not to that point yet. I wonder even how many electrons I even have. I definitely have enough for Quantum Challenge 1. I could go try that. But I'm also trying to think, what else? If I go into here, I can unlock... I can do so many things. I can get this. I can get these, which help quite a bit. And then I can also get the pick all time studies, but for mastery studies. I can also get some of these as well, which I also use. And I literally have enough to unlock replicants. So, it's pretty crazy. Unlocking replicants before I have even done any of the quantum challenges. This is pretty insane. Unfortunately, this study is super expensive, so for the moment, I'm going to just ignore these studies. It's interesting. 8.8 E88, pretty interesting. But anyway, I can probably get a decent amount of tachyon particles, and I'm getting a lot more quarks. So this is actually really helpful. I can get. I don't want to do too many quantums. That is a thing. I really want to minimize my quantums. I've asked, like, because the reason why I want to minimize quantums is so that I can get the brave milestones. And people are saying that these two are easy, and then you can get 150, and then if you really try, you can get the 100. But that's it. People are saying that where I'm at right now with 20 is pretty good. So I feel like I'm in a solid spot to really start, really start progressing. Like, especially, I mean, this may be a slow Ghostify, but it's going to be more useful. It's going to be useful. So, I mean, everyone's saying I'm so slow in this game, but really, it's just, I mean, some of it's just me being cautious. Some of it is I can't play the game because I'm away from my computer. So what I'm trying to do... Wow, these gluon upgrades are already showing. Even though there's no way I can get any of them. I've not even gotten any quark doublers. When I can start getting the quark doublers, that's going to really help. But really, I think I just want some of the gluon upgrades. That's what I want. So I'm just waiting for 100 quarks. I am up to E97 tachyon particles, which is the bestest Ghostify. And I'm just waiting. Come on, we're almost there. Once I can start getting... I think I'm going to get a green-blue upgrade. And then I can get... Yeah, I'll just gain 99 here. Get this, and this will help. This will get me this, which will help somewhat. It's not the most useful, but it's, like, really still useful. It's going to give me a lot more antimatter. And really just buff a lot of things that involve, like, time dimensions. Or, like, in tick speed upgrades. So, But really the thing, this is going to give me plus 99 of these gluons. That's going to give me the multiplier per 10 dimensions, boosts the meta dimensions. And that's the thing I really need at this point. I need that meta dimension buff. Like, that's the biggest thing I need. It's like something to help buff meta dimensions to make it quicker. So here's E97 again, and I think we're ready to quantum at this point. And I'm just going to put it in green because we need more green power. And this will give me this. So it's going to be a lot of quarks, but I think at this point I'm going to go into the quantum challenges. I don't know why. Oh wow. Pair challenges are taking more space than quantum challenges. That's weird. But I think these should not take very long. So hopefully they don't take very long. Maybe I'm missing the 100. I may be missing this. That could be a problem. But it seems like I'm already getting enough. Like, I have the meta antimatter requirement. I have E 4.5 billion antimatter. It's still going up. So I don't think there's that much of an issue in this challenge so far. So luckily I think this is going to be smooth sailing. It may take a little bit. I'm just going to wait it out. Okay, I'm back a few minutes later, and it was a little harder than I anticipated. Like, the last bit took a few minutes, but it wasn't bad. It was like 4 minutes, so that really wasn't bad. Also, I can get this upgrade, which probably was the cause for a lot of the slowness in the quantum challenges. I mean, it's not the most. It's like one of the worst upgrades in the game. Like, it sometimes negative outside of quantum challenges, but inside of quantum challenges it helps. So that's. I think maybe I should just do one more quark run just to see how much, because it looks like we can get a lot of quarks, and if we can start getting the quark doublers, at this point I think I'm going to start distributing all. So this is going to start giving me more gluons. Like yeah, at this point it's more about getting the gluons than just the color power. So this is why I'm turning this on. It's gonna give me a lot. I think this is. I'm not sure when I start a quantum challenge if that counts as a quantum. I don't think it does. Okay, it doesn't. So this E76 billion antimatter, hopefully not too bad. Hopefully I have enough buffs to help me with this, especially with like the mastery studies and everything. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get there no problem. It's not even gonna be an issue, because I thought like E60 billion. So yeah, this is gonna be an easy challenge. It only takes about 30 seconds, and then after this, I think I can start getting quark doublers. So only 3 of them, but the quark doublers really help. So I think we can just knock out the first 4 quantum challenges at this point. I don't think there's much that's stopping us from just getting as many as we can. I mean, the rewards are really helpful. Like, they really help everything. Like, this is a they all give you the help give me more like electrons per galaxy, and then they also, this one gives me a dilated time production bonus. It gives me more dilated galaxies. This is going to give me a meta dimension buff. And this is going to be, okay, I don't have enough electrons, probably. That's probably the reason why I can't do it. It's annoying, the electron requirement, especially for Quantum Challenge 7. I think they did nerf it, but it's still annoying how the electrons does stop you. It's not as bad as the Eternity Challenge requirements, though. It's not like you have to be active for 2 hours just watching that increase, like watching the Eternity stat, or no, Infinity stat increases. It's not like that. So here we go. This is going to be another meta dimension buff. And I think we could try to do a Quark run. Or maybe we're just so overpowered that we can start getting Quantum Challenge 5. I don't remember Quantum Challenge 5 as being one of like the worst ones. So I'm just gonna try to start it. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a challenge. I need to eat 13 billion antimatter, and it looks like we're gonna get there no problem yet again, just because of how overpowered all the Ghostify buffs are. It's really just one buff. It's weird. It's just this one buff that really affects everything. And like, I could actually start grinding to 10 million neutrinos because I'm getting closer to replicants. I mean, I literally unlocked replicants, so it may not be the worst idea to grind neutrinos. Also, a good strategy is if the quantum challenge is a little slow, just get a few eternities, and that should speed it up, because the new quantum challenges, they banked eternities do not count. So getting eternities will help in these quantum challenges. So it looks like we're gonna make it not a problem. And again, it's actually, this last bit is being a little bit tough to me again. It's not that bad. And there we go. This is the challenge is complete again. Quantum Challenge 6 takes a while, so I'm going to do a Quark run in the middle here, because Quantum Challenge 6 is sort of notorious for being grindy and unfair and just the worst quantum challenge. I mean, with the new balancing update, Quantum Challenge 6 has become the worst one. It was like the easiest before, now it's the hardest, because the developer thought it was too easy, so he made it the hardest. I sort of want to get these glue on upgrades, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. Even though I'm getting like 50 million quarks, like these rewards are extremely powerful. Over Google, tachyon particles. First one is Ghostify, which is pretty exciting. What is this? This is a multiplier per 10 dimensions thing. So it helps me get more antimatter. So it looks like, I'm not sure what thing it's going to go into. It's going to go into green. Yeah, I think that's the best. Also, I'm going to change this to 2 because color power matters a little bit more. So yeah, I think this is going to give me a lot of green power, which I think should help quite a bit in Quantum Challenge 6. So hopefully, this is the one where you have to grind like a lot of eternities. I'm just going to grind a little bit and see where I end up. Just like after a little bit, like see how hard it is. The goal, I'm trying to think what the goal is. The goal of this challenge is E561 million antimatter. So I'm actually going to do a thing here. I'm going to go auto eternity amount time and set it to 0.15 seconds. This is not the most efficient for grinding eternities, but this also should, not sure which neutrino I'm getting. I'm just going to do some crunches to see which, am I getting tau? I don't think I'm getting any neutrinos. Okay, that was useless. I thought I could grind eternities and neutrinos in the same time. I really thought that was going to be possible. I could just cheese that by grinding 2 things at once. And I'm just seeing if I can get any more tachyon particles, just because this one actually is a challenge. Like, this one is really, this one's rough. This challenge is the roughest challenge. It's really dumb how you have to grind eternities. I mean, it's like people are saying it's like 30 minutes for like the first time you do it, but hopefully it'll be nerfed, or hopefully, like, since the Ghostify is buffing, hopefully it's just gonna be easier. I mean, let's see how close we are. So okay, we're pretty close. I think we just need to grind some eternities. Unfortunately, I hate doing it, but I have to. It is something I have to do. And I can't even get neutrinos while I am in this grind. So yeah, I mean, I think this episode has gone for a while, so I'm just gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.